Hey bitch! What the fuck is up? This is so unusual. Like, I don't usually make videos like this, especially for Instagram. Like, this is gonna be odd.
And I'm not a beauty guru, I'm not a makeup teacher, so bear with me and don't judge.
What do you want from me? What do you want? Please!
I'm gonna show you guys what I do for my makeup literally every single day. Like, I've been doing this makeup routine for probably like a year now. And I do this almost every single day. Like, I'll do it every day for work. I've been doing it during quarantine just to sit on my fucking couch, just to give myself something to do and to make myself feel better. Because when you look good, you feel good. That's a fact, bitch. I'm gonna show you how I go from like a 10 to breaking the scale and hitting like a 12. You asked, so you shall receive. Actually, no, bitch. I asked if you wanted this, and y'all voted. Because consent is everything. Am I right, ladies? Okay, so let's just get into it.
Yeah, get into it!
I'm not going to show you how I do my brows. That's just too much fucking work. And this is like the longest part of my whole routine, in my opinion. But I do use the Anastasia Dip Brow, and I use the shade Soft Brown. And then I use the Anastasia little fucking tool. It doesn't have to be this one. This is just my favorite. I'm about to have brows in like 0.2. Watch. Boom. There. Done. Okay. So the next step, this is optional. I don't prime my face, and I just use my moisturizer as a primer. I don't need a primer for this because I'm not even putting on foundation. It's literally just concealer. The most important thing about this is making sure your concealer matches your skin tone. You don't want to go like super, super light because I feel like it washes you out. And then you also don't want to go too dark because it's going to be very fucking noticeable, bitch. Like, you're basically creating dark circles. Make sure you find something that matches your skin tone. My favorite one for everyday use is the Maybelline Fit Me. It's literally like $5. I only put this. So I put it where
Today, Junior?
I need it, basically. Which is under my eyes to cover up any dark circles from the night before because your girl be partying a lot. And then here, because I get very red here for some reason. I don't know what it is. And then this is probably where I put the most. Is on my chin. Because your girl got a beard. Even though I shave it, it's noticeable that I shaved. And I just think it's so ugly. Once I can afford laser hair removal, right here. First area to go. I do not put any on my forehead. I'll take whatever excess I have for my beauty blender and like dab that onto my forehead a little bit, and like also for right here. But I don't really put any in those areas, like, because I don't want it everywhere. It's not foundation, it's concealer. I usually blend it out with a fucking beauty blender, but I forgot to wet mine, so BRB. Now that my beauty blender is wet, or whatever. Okay, it's a little too wet to me. Can you be too wet though? At this point, I'm claiming forgetting to wet my beauty blender as a personality trait because it happens literally every single time I sit down to do my makeup. See? I already look different. Sorry. My nose always itches when I do my makeup every single fucking time. Every time! Okay, so I'm gonna go in with a little bit more concealer because honestly, I want more. I don't need more, I want more. I wish I could play music. Like, you'll probably hear music while you're watching this because I'll add some. That's not copyrighted, but like, I can't fucking play music right now because then I won't be able to upload this video, and it's like, what the fuck is the point? Josh and I are about to have sex, so I thought I'd put on makeup beforehand just so I know I at least look good when he's looking at me. Even if I'm in a weird angle, at least everything looks a little bit, you know, better. Like, mommy is about to hit this ass, and I gotta look good. Even if he is hitting it from the back, girl, at least I know from the front I look amazing. See? I'm not even picking my nose either. It's just like, I have a tickle. Even if I was picking my nose, mind your fucking business, bitch. So now I'm gonna go in with some powder. I just take my beauty blender, I take a little bit, and I just set all right here. And then the chin. I'm not baking either. Like, when I do a full face, I bake. Like, I put a shit ton of powder underneath my eyes, on my chin, everywhere, and I let it sit forever. I'm not doing that. I'm literally just setting. This is so unnecessary, but I do this anyway because I feel like it makes my forehead look more blurred. It's a process, bitch, and fucking trust the process. Trust my process. Then next, I'm going to go in with... Do I want to do blush or do I want to do bronzer first? It doesn't even matter, but I'm like stressed. We'll do bronzer. So I'm not using a bronzer that's too dark because I'm not contouring. Like, I'm using one that will just kind of like, I guess, blend with, like, because I just feel like my body's a lot more tan than my face always for some fucking reason. It's like I was born that way, I don't know. So I'm going to use the Hoola bronzer because it's not too warm, but it's also, I don't know why I use this one. It just looks good. So I just put this all right here, like in my, basically where I would contour, but it's more blended out. Also like to dust a little bit of bronzer like I don't dip into the bronzer and then do this. I just take whatever excess is just on here after I've already blended, and I just kind of go across my cheeks. Now I'm just like, I just like the feeling of this brush right now. Like I'm just like, I just take a little bit of that same bronzer and I blend it like this. I just accidentally dipped into, like, I don't know why I had another bronzer open, because I just dipped into the wrong one for my eyelids, but it's fine because you guys can't even tell, can you? Didn't think so. Stupid bitch. Oh, I am just so fucking pretty. I can't even stand it. Now blush. So blush is my favorite part. My favorite one is the Milani Luminoso. But I did buy ColourPop ones. These are the first ColourPop items I ever bought in my whole life, and I just bought them like a few weeks ago. I'm gonna use Drop of a Hat. I love bronzers with, shit. Blushes with shimmers. Too, but now I do because I want this to be glowy. What's crazy is that I just covered up all this redness right here, right? Like there's no more there, and now I'm just putting more there. Like now I'm just like basically reapplying the fucking redness. Wow, I didn't expect to look this good today. It's kind of not fair for you, huh? You're probably watching this with no makeup on, sitting on your couch or in your bed, bored as shit, feeling depressed and ugly. And you're like, oh, let me see what he does for his makeup to make himself feel pretty. And then when you're done, you're gonna be like, yeah, I'm not doing that. This is my favorite part right here. I love a bitch with a red nose. That Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Mascara. So there's something about mascara. I don't have any because I was getting lash extensions for so long that I never really needed mascara, obviously. And now with quarantine, bald as hell. You can add some highlight if you want to. That's not my brush. That's not my brush. Where is my brush? Oh. Now you look sweaty. So I'm gonna add fake freckles. I have real freckles. Don't know if you can even see them. Probably not. But I have real freckles. They're just kind of like fading, I feel like, as I get older. What I use for my freckles, I'm sure there are so many easier ways to do this. And this one, maybe my way is more time consuming. I don't care. It's how I've always done it, and I just like the way it comes out. I use Anastasia Brow Wiz, and I use this in soft brown also, actually. I just, see? You see? If it looks harsh at first, just wait and I'll show you how I make it blend with my skin. So I literally just put so many, you see? So what I do now is I take my beauty blender and I just press it in. The last step, since we don't have fucking mascara, I use setting spray. This one's the Luminous Setting Spray by Morphe. And then you and then that's it. That's literally all I do. I want to try to bring you in closer so you can like see. It's literally what I do every single day. How does it look? Do you guys like it? Let me know if you like this video. Give it a thumbs up. And please don't forget chapstick, girl, because I'm looking through this camera right now and I know your lips are dry as hell. Get up and put on your chapstick. Okay, bye.